Thank you so much for joining us, Monique. You recently went on a hunger strike for 7 days while also visiting the offices of the members of parliament. Can you tell us about that and why you did it?
Sure. Thank you for having me. It actually started as something I wanted to do for solidarity reasons. I have a friend who also did the same thing last year, so I wanted to do this to better be able to feel how it feels to go without food, because currently in Gaza, the starvation is, it's really terrible what's going on right now. People are going without food, children are starving, over 230 have died of starvation. So I wanted to be able to better advocate for this cause by going through a 1-week hunger strike myself, but I then decided that it would be a good idea to bring attention to the cause through this and have clear demands. I did go to several Liberal MP offices and protested in front of them every day of the hunger strike. And I had a few demands. First of all, that the government of Canada recognize that this is a genocide going on and then do something to stop it. Second of all, that they stop all arms sales and impose a bilateral embargo on Israel, which unfortunately, even though the government has said that they have stopped weapons sales, this is not true. There's a whole report on it on armsembargo.ca, and it's really awful what's still going on. And third of all, that the government of Canada pressure Israel through sanctions and whatever other means to achieve a permanent ceasefire and allow the unrestricted entry of aid through aid trucks, as the current methods are grossly insufficient and dangerous.
After this hunger strike outside of these offices, what has been the response from the MPs? Did any of them come out of their office and speak with you in person?
Unfortunately, the response from the MPs, there really hasn't been any. None of the MPs have come out and spoken to me. In fact, several of them have been unexpectedly closed on the day that I go there, probably because of that. And so I have not really been successful in getting any response from any MPs, but I did deliver a letter explaining the demands and everything that they could do. So I'm hoping that this could have reached them, but really I think that what was achieved was bringing more attention to the cause through this, and possibly even, at least I hope, inspiring others to take similar actions, because as we see, there have been protests for the last 2 years almost, but even though these are very good, it's clearly not enough. So I think that the actions like these are a very valuable next step, and if more people started to take them, then maybe there would be greater action taken by politicians.
As a Métis person yourself, Monique, can you also explain what connection do you believe exists between colonization in Canada with the Indigenous people here and the colonization in Palestine?
Yes, so I am Métis from my father's side, and this has definitely impacted how I relate to the Palestinian struggle. First of all, on a very basic level, I care about the Palestinian cause because I think it's something that everyone should care about. If you have a heart and you see the suffering there, you care. Secondly, because I'm Muslim, I relate more deeply to the struggle. But even before I became Muslim, it's still a cause that was very close to my heart. And I think that a great part of that is because of my Métis heritage. I have ancestors who fought in the Métis resistances. I have ancestors who went through dispossession, land theft, cultural erasure. And I see the same things happening in Palestine. People are really struggling to preserve their culture, their heritage, their traditions. Their land is being taken. They're suffering from colonialism and oppression, just like the indigenous peoples in here are. I think that there's a really great opportunity, a powerful opportunity for solidarity between the indigenous peoples here and the Palestinians, and really any other struggle against colonialism and oppression throughout the world. My Métis ancestors who were involved in the resistances, they were called rebels, they were called traitors, and the Palestinians, if they resist against oppression, they are called terrorists. I think that being Métis and having that heritage really helps me understand this better and be able to better advocate for people.
Yeah, for sure. Monique Vermette, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.